Hey y'all, it's Miss Moss. Today we're going to learn about what is inside of your cell. You have your cell, you should have already learned this, and you know that you have your nucleus. Well, what's inside of a nucleus? Okay, these little X's are called chromosomes, and that's what we're going to look at today. What is inside of a chromosome? Okay, so the way I like to do it, I just draw an X on the board, and that is going to represent my chromosome. Okay. You know, you get these from your parents. Alright, this is your chromosome. If you took a magnifying glass and you look inside of that chromosome, you're going to see a big coiled up section, and that is called your DNA strand. Okay, so we'll go ahead and label this DNA. Okay. All you Neshoba Central Middle School kids, if you tell Mr. Killen deoxyribonucleic acid, he'll think you're really smart. Okay, so we're going to look at what's inside of that DNA strand. You have these little tick marks, and we call these tick marks nitrogen bases. Okay, there are 4 nitrogen bases that we talk about. We talk about adenine, thymine, cytosine, and guanine. Okay. A big thing on your state test is that you know how to pair these, okay? Every time you see adenine, represented by an A, you're going to want to put thymine with it. A always goes with T. The way I like to think about that is apple to tree, okay? Another thing that we're going to have is cytosine and guanine. So if you had a C on this little tick mark, you're going to have a G on the other side. That represents cytosine and guanine. The way you can remember that is car to garage. Okay, so apple to tree, car, garage. Alright, so if I put an A right here, what goes on the other side? Apple to tree. So it would be a T for thymine. Okay, the reason these are so important is that if something happens and that A accidentally gets messed up, and gets put with another A, that's called a mutation, okay? A mutation can either be good, bad, or sometimes it can be neutral. Think about like if you were born with an extra pinky or something, okay? So inside of that DNA, you have your genes. This is a gene, and this gene is where you find all of your nitrogen bases, okay? Super important to know adenine, thymine, cytosine, guanine, okay? You're going to need to know how to label this. So if I were you, I would go back to the starting of this video and just start out with an X. Draw yourself an X, label it. If you look inside of that X, what do you have? A DNA strand. Inside that DNA strand are those little tick marks. Those are your nitrogen bases, and you can go from there.